And then this year they were 15 games under 500 in May, and there's a base hit in the left field by Brad Ausmus. The first base runner for Houston against Mark Mulder tonight. Games under 500 during the regular season and still reach the postseason. Hasn't been done since the 1914 Boston Braves. And here they are in Game 6 at Busch Stadium, leading this series 3-2, ball 1 to Adam Everett.
Mulder is a ground ball pitcher so far. Every at bat has been either a ground ball or a strikeout. He got 2 high strikes. That may force him or make him a little more eager to go up in the strike zone, but that's exactly what the Astro hitters want him to do, so that they can hit the ball a little more effectively. With guys on, though, he induced 32 double plays. That was tied for second in all of Major League Baseball.
2-0 to Everett. The runner goes, a delayed steal or a delayed hit and run there, and it's fouled out of play. That would have been ball 3.
That was definitely a hit and run. Ausmus looking back the whole way. The reason it looked like a delayed steal, he had to wait to make sure Mulder was delivering the ball to the plate before he broke for second base. Now, it's very tough to steal a base on Mark Mulder. However, because he throws so many ground balls, a lot of teams get their runners in motion just to try to stay out of that double play. Only 2 stolen bases in 10 attempts against the left-hander this year.
2-1 on the ground, slowly hit under the glove of Pujols. There's Grzelcyk, and he's late to the bag was Mulder. And Everett hustling all the way. Legs it out for an infield hit.
Going to be tough with the Cardinals creeping in the way they are.
Oswalt had 7 during the regular season. That pitch taken high and away. Throw down to second, and Ausmus gets back.
Catcher against catcher. Ausmus is out there yelling at him, come on, try that against everybody else.
Well, in an obvious bunt situation, it's always a pickoff at second base. If the batter bunts through the ball or takes the ball, as a catcher, you know you're going to have somebody at second base. See Ausmus hobbling in there, protecting that left leg.
One of the real key plays in Game 2 with Mulder on the mound. A 4-pitch walk to Roy Oswalt when he was batting in the Houston second inning. It led to a run. Want to know the count here. And Oswalt bunts it high into the air. Mulder looks at third and now throws to first after a quick glance at second. So Oswalt gets the job done with Ausmus advancing on to third, Everett to second, and Craig Biggio coming up. Both of these teams have struggled and struggled mightily with runners in scoring position. The Astros have 4 hits and 39 at-bats during the series. Infield comes charging in on the pitch that gets away from Molina. And scoring is Ausmus. It's 1-0 Houston. Adam Everett advances on to third. Remember, a pass ball against Molina allowed a run to score in Game 2. This one a wild pitch all the way.
That ball looked like it went behind the hitter there. Hard to tell whether that was in front of Biggio or behind him. That ball went behind him. There's no way Molina can get over there and stop that thing.
Now the infield in at all 4 positions. With Everett at third and only 1 out. Want to know the count on Biggio. Taken high and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Biggio, like the rest of his teammates, struggling in these situations in this postseason. Only 1 of 9. But Craig looking to come unglued on this 2-0 pitch. Which he bangs into left field. A base hit scoring Adam Everett. It is 2-0 Houston here in the third.
With a good veteran hitter like Craig Biggio in a good hitter's count, he's going to put a good swing on the ball. He may not always get a base hit. At this time he does, however. Ringing line drive into left field.
Still only one away here in the Astros third inning, and now Taveras, who fouls it out of play. We told you Willie, a lifetime .389 batter against Mulder. That's why he's in the lineup after sitting the last 3 games. Well, we talked about momentum before this one got underway. And right now that has clearly shifted, if you believe in momentum. Back to the third base dugout.
Well, Mo likes to change seats often during the game.
A front runner.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a front runner.
Told you that base hit by Biggio, just the 5th in 40 at-bats in this series for Houston with the runners in scoring position. We've also talked about during this series how in a lot of ways you can throw those numbers right out the window. Despite hitting 5 of 40 in such situations, they lead this series 3-2 and have a 2-0 lead here in Game 6.
And now with an early lead, they can also play much more aggressively than can the Cardinals. Cardinals make one mistake, they go home.
Into right field, a sinking liner caught by Walker. And Biggio retreats to the bag, 2 away in the inning. Hard hit ball by Taveras. Lance Berkman, a pair of home runs in this postseason, and both of them big ones. In Game 4 of the 8th inning against Atlanta, a grand slam with his team down 5 off Kyle Farnsworth. A game they eventually won, of course, at 18. And then the 3-run opposite field home run again that came off Chris Carpenter, giving Houston a 4-2 lead. But both of those at-bats came as a left-handed batter. He is a far better hitter from that side than he is from the right.
Especially with the power numbers. The average very similar, but the power numbers much higher from the left side of the plate.
That one hammered up the middle. Eckstein, a diving play, and the force out will end the inning.